Well, it was a game that had a lot going on the ice. How are you guys able to keep the focus on the main goal of winning the game?
I think we've been on the right path the last couple of games. I just think we didn't get the result that they wanted. And Belleville's a tough team. They play physical, they play chippy, and I think we did a good job of keeping her cool and capitalizing on our power play opportunities. And honestly, it's kind of a relief for us to get that win, and hopefully we can move forward and keep winning some more games.
What does a win like this, in that kind of fashion, do for you guys heading on the road?
I think it just takes off a little bit of weight off our shoulders. We had a great week in practice. I think we did a really good job of sticking together, staying positive, and like you said before, going on a really long road trip. I think it's good for us to get a win and bring our confidence a little bit more confidence. And we're in the right path. Just got to keep going.
What was it like to see a guy like Ryan Tverberg, a little bit more reserved, get that 4-goal night and the treatment in the room?
It's amazing. Ryan is such a funny guy, and he's well liked around the locker room, and he's really good. I think he's really underrated. He plays in a lot of situations, and he plays hard minutes, and I think it's really nice to see him getting rewarded tonight.
Of course, Kyle Clifford stepping up for Hill to be there. What's it like having a guy like Kyle Clifford for those moments?
He's a leader, on and off the ice, and you know what you're going to get out of Cliffy every night. He brings physicality, he brings leadership, he brings a lot of speed, and he has one speed. He brings it every night, and he leads the pack with Shazi, Blender, and all those guys. So again, he's really important for us, and he did a great job tonight again.
What would go through your mind if you saw Kyle Clifford coming full speed at you?
I don't know. I would make sure that I would not be in a situation. So, yeah, that's what I would do.
A great game from Dennis Hildeby as well, who comes back after not playing in game action for a while. How did he pull that off?
I don't know. Dennis is Dennis. He just shows up. He's solid since he's been here, and we just got to let him do his thing. We're really confident in front of our goalies, and for him to come back, like you said, after not playing, he's just been really solid, and he gave us a chance to win, and that's what we did.
You had 4 assists tonight. How do you feel your offensive game has developed, especially with your confidence?
I think it's going towards the right direction. There's just nights like tonight where it feels like everything's working out. So I'll take it, but I think we're really happy about the 8-0 win to get out of that slump, and we just got to keep looking forward.
How much do you think it helps for you and a lot of the rookies in the room when guys like Kyle Clifford, guys like Blandisi and Logan Shaw are there to lead the team?
I think it's just special. They've been through a lot of different things, I think, in their careers, and I think for me the biggest thing that I saw last year and this year, they're just so positive. They make sure everybody feels involved and all that, and they know when a player is down, so they can cheer them up. So I think they've been awesome for us. We really like them, so we're happy to get the win.
Are you guys looking forward to playing them again?
Yeah, I think Belleville is always a fun game, a rivalry, and we're going to go down there, like I said, to Sunday and try to keep stacking those wins. So that's where we're focused.
A crazy game out there between these two rivals. How would you describe the type of game that was?
Yeah, I mean, it was just real gritty, just lots of fights and lots of penalties. So, I mean, it was just a real gritty, hard-fought game.
What did you like about the team's offensive strategies?
I just like how we stayed composed, going through all that stuff and ups and downs, and we just tried to stay composed through all of it, and I think that was key for us.
Not only was it your first professional hat trick, you had a 4-goal night, the first Marlies 4-goal night since 2009, which is kind of wild. What's your kind of reaction to that?
I don't know, thanks for the teammates' good passes. I don't know, just kind of the outcome of some good plays.
When you talk about your teammates like that, I noticed that when you had 2 goals, they were really trying to find you to get you that hat trick. What does it say about your teammates?
Yeah, it's just, it's a tight group, so we care about each other, and we just want the best, so yeah.
What was their reaction when you came into the dressing room after?
Just a lot of water poured on me, and it was crazy.
What stands out to you most about Kyle Clifford?
Kyle Clifford, he's just a seasoned vet, so he just plays so hard, and he's just so tough, and it's great to have that long NHL experience on the team.
What would go through your mind if you saw Kyle Clifford coming straight at you?
Oh, I'd panic, I'd run. That's not the guy you want to see coming at you.
What are you expecting when you go play them again?
It's gonna be gritty again. We're not expecting anything easy. They're gonna come out even harder, so just gotta be prepared for that.
Another hat trick?
I'll try.
John, in the type of game that this was, where there was so much going on the ice, how were you guys able to keep the focus on what the main goal was?
Well, I think that was our message to start. Like, regardless, we can only control what we can control, the style of play. You can't control referees. You can't control anything that comes along with it. But if you stay positive, you keep task at what's in front of you, you'll get the results. They take care of themselves, and we did a good job staying focused and sticking to the game plan, and then them going out and working. They work extremely hard, and then getting the results that they deserve.
What's the emotion like, not just for you, but for the entire team, breaking the losing streak in such a dominant style game?
Well, again, regardless of the score, I think because of the way we played, it really wasn't an 8-0 game. They still play extremely hard, and they make it tough on us. We just got to make sure that we don't give them anything and let them back in, like we talked about. Stick to it, and by doing the things that we did, allowed us to score more goals, and that's kind of the message then moving forward. If you stick with it, you do things right, you'll end up getting rewarded on the other side of it with your execution.
Speaking of doing things right, Ryan Tverberg, 4 goals tonight. When I talked to him, he said he was a little bit shocked. Were you shocked at his performance?
I'm not shocked at his performance. Again, you don't expect, you can't say he's going to go and score, but that's to the point of the messaging of if you do things right and you play the way he has, like, he's around the puck, and he wins his battles, and he does the things that he needs to do to be successful. And then when it was on his stick, he's feeling it, and confidence is a huge thing. And happy for him, and he's just, and I know he will. He'll continue to keep going and doing the things that are necessary for him to become a better player and help the team win.
I noticed that when he was at 2 goals, you could really tell the team was trying to rally around him to get him that hat trick. What does that really say about the team and how it's, they're always playing for each other?
Well, and you make a great point. The leadership with Shaw and Blandisi and Clifford. I mean, they maybe had a point. I haven't even looked at the score sheet, nor will I. But they set the tone. They set the tone this week in practice. They're great leaders. You can see what they do when one of their teammates is in trouble. They stick up for one another, and that's important moving forward because that's a strong team, And at the end of the day, if you win or lose, you got to stick together. And we got that. They got that close bond, and it's because of those guys. It's my first year. They've been here a few years, and they've created that. So I'm very fortunate to come into that.
Dennis Hildeby comes back from not playing game action for a while up with the Leafs and then puts on such a solid performance. What does that say about his development?
Well, he's not afraid of the moment. You can see he doesn't look like he gets nervous. He's just goes about his business, and good for him. And I'm glad our guys continued to play hard for him to get him that shutout.
What stands out most about Kyle Clifford?
Well, his leadership. I mean, there's a reason why he's got 2 Stanley Cups. I mean, he's a great human being. He does things right. He plays in straight lines. Now he's playing power play. Now he's on our penalty kill. He gets a lot of minutes, and I think he enjoys that, and I think he thrives on it, and he knows what it takes. He's been there, and he helps us a lot with the messaging. When we're not around. So again, we're very fortunate to have him.
I've asked a lot about Kiefer Bellows lately, but just to cap off his PTO, what has he been like for this team?
Well, keeps getting better and better. Keeps working on the things that are important for him to have success in the team, and I think he enjoys it. I think he likes being here, and I'm glad that he's going about it the right way.
Coming up to the next game, we're playing them again. Do you anticipate more fireworks like we had in this game? And do you go in there and say, let's not try and get that as a trap?
Well, we just have to do what we just did. The stuff after the whistle, if we have to protect and stay by each other, that takes care of itself. Because we have to stick up for one another. They're a physical team, and they're trying to, but we can't let that allow us to get off our game. We have to make sure we stay focused and understand what it's going to take to win, and it's going to be a great challenge for us on Sunday.